Hi, Riri here, and I thought I'd talk about the art of letting go, part one. So, there's gonna be a lot of parts in terms of the art of letting go because there's not just one aspect of letting go, and I learned about different facets of it during my travels and not just during my travels, just in general. And this is a huge topic that I find a lot of people struggle with throughout, day to day, even because it's hard to let go. But there's different aspects that I've learned um, through everything that's happened to me. And yeah, I believe that I have to do it in parts because it can't just be one. And part one, I believe, is just going to be the art of letting go pertaining to me, specifically internally. I think there's going to be the art of letting go externally, aka the people that mean the world to me. And then there's the art of letting go, like the surroundings. And obviously, I'll elaborate on those other topics, but I think for me, a big theme that I noticed, oh my god, give me a second, I want to say, is the art of letting go internally for me. And I think when I blab more and more about it, it'll make more sense because, yeah, I had quite several epiphanies pertaining to me. And I don't know if anyone will feel encouraged or will feel any similarities, but who knows? So, a little brief backstory. I've had in the past a lot of responsibilities put on me and felt the need to fill in big shoes. So I've had to uphold certain roles and always had to be the yes person and do things to satisfy people in my life. And protect the people that I love unconditionally. Obviously, putting myself first and understanding that I gotta put myself first. And then during my travels, I realized that I have to let go of that and understand that it is time to let go of those responsibilities, and I can freely let go of those responsibilities, rightfully. And everyone has told me you can. And because I've been accustomed to those, it was hard for me to let go because it's been second nature to uphold those responsibilities for such a long time. So it was easier said than done because it's become a routine. And because it's become a routine, it's hard to remove those shackles, so to speak. But shackles, it's not a bad thing. I did it from the goodness of my heart because I fucking love the people that I love so much. And again, it was a routine that it was just set in my head that I had to do. So it was embedded in my head, and now I had to literally just think of myself going forward. And it was the practice of letting go that I had to now do. And because I had to learn how to do something that it was so repetitive for me to do. It was scary because it was something new. I had to let go of something, of those responsibilities that before were hard, but now became second nature and meant the world to me because it was me doing it for the people that I love the most. But now it's the idea of moving forward, changing, growing, and letting go of the past and moving forward into the new. And adapting to something that you're not used to. And, my God, this shirt. I didn't realize how big this shirt is now. My pen mark. And, in terms of the letting go process, I realize that now I can put myself first. And because I'm not used to putting myself first, it was different. Not that I wasn't used to putting myself first. I learned to put myself first, but now I was able to really focus on myself holistically. And in focusing on myself holistically, the idea of allowing people to protect me was the biggest epiphany I've ever had in my life. For example, I was and am used to protecting people, my family, no matter what. And because of this letting go, I now don't have to, or I didn't have to protect as much, if that makes any sense. And now I can allow my family to protect me, which the roles have been reversed for a very long time, and I wasn't used to it, and it shook me to my core. And allowing them to take the reins in protecting me, I wasn't used to, because I was used to being that for them. And I didn't know how to surrender to that. And when I let them surrender, when I surrendered to that, it was the most emotional thing I could ever experience in an extremely long time. Because for a very long time, I shunned myself from that because I was always manning everything. And then now I was able to, the roles were reversed and they were now protecting me. And I was like, this is new. And I didn't know how to accept that type of emotion and care. And I think I wasn't reserved. I was just more like, oh, this is a new emotion. How do I accept it? How do I feel about it? And how do I learn to adapt to the emotion, these new emotions, instead of pushing it away because it's so new and foreign to me. An example is I was on my way to the bus terminal because I was going to ride the sleeper bus from Baguio to Manila on my way to Japan. And I love to do things. I'm very independent, too hyper independent. And my sister and my nephew and my dad, they're like, we're gonna take you to the bus terminal. And I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, I've handled everything by myself until now. I can do it by myself. It's okay. You guys do your own thing. We're good. And they're like, no, it's okay. Like, we're gonna take you. We know you can handle this by yourself, but we're gonna take you. And I'm like, no, it's okay. I don't want to be a bother. And they're like, you're not bothering us. You're family. And I'm like, I know I'm family. Like, it's okay. Like, don't worry about it. And they're like, no, Rio, don't be stubborn. We're gonna take you. And in my head, I was like, this is weird. Like, why are they like taking me when it's literally like a 10-minute drive? I could just go, and it's late, you know. And then I realized this is what family does. This is them making sure I'm safe, I'm protected, and I just have to lean into people just caring for me. And why am I resisting the love? Another example are my cousins back home. They were asking me about my love life and dating and all of this stuff. And then I told them stuff. And then I told them this story about the market. And they're like, if anyone tries to do something to you, you tell us and we will do something. Meaning, we will kick their ass. You know how our family is. And we will do no matter what it takes to protect you. And I was like, I was giggling. And then my cousins were like, serious, like, we're here to protect you, you know? Like, no one is going to touch you. No one will harm you. No one will toy with your heart. Nothing will get passed by you or us. And I was like, okay. Again, my family is here to protect me. And then it's like these instances where it's not that I'm not used to being protected, it's just me letting go of my own ego and letting everyone else love me the way they want to love me. Because, again, I've been such a forefront in my family for such a long time that I just need to let go of that and let people take care of me now. Because I've taken care of very important people in my life. So, yeah. And understanding that not just my family, my friends want to take care of me. My coworkers want to take care of me. People that I met while traveling are willing to also protect me. Like, for example, Loverboy. I didn't expect him to go above and beyond for me. And I just had to, again, at some point, drop my ego and let the reins of him be a man, chivalry, and want to protect me. And again, it's just the art of letting myself go. And a part of me go. And I think that was it. It was just a little piece of my protective ego go. So people can also take care of me as much as I can take care of them. And I deserve to be protected. I deserve to be cared for. And I think the moral of the story here is you gotta learn to let go of yourself too. Let go of your demand of control of yourself. If I'm making any sense. And one more example that really struck a chord is my other sister. There was a huge typhoon in the Philippines because it's rainy season. And I really wanted to go to the northern province called Ifugao, the rice terraces, the UNESCO, one of the UNESCO areas. And I was ready to go. I had my stuff packed. But she called me. Was it the UNESCO part? Or was it vegan? Nonetheless, I had something planned. Or was it anyways, I had something planned. And she called me. And she said, "You are not going anywhere." And my old ass, my previous ass, would be like, "You're not fucking telling me what to do because I'm going to do it anyways." But my new self, the art of letting go and surrendering to the people that I love because they're here to protect me, because they love me. Because, yeah, she's like, "You're not going. There could be landslides. There could be an accident while you're commuting on the bus, the sleeper bus, because there's a goddamn typhoon, and it's like an 8-hour ride." And I said, "You know what? I love you. You're my older sister. And I know you're only calling me because you care. So I respect your decision, and I will reschedule." And she said, "Thank you." And okay. And I think for me, that's growth on my part. That's maturity on my part. And that's just not her attacking me or her not me wanting to have fun or enjoy my time there. It's literally her caring for me, wanting me to be safe, and understanding that she loves me, or else she wouldn't have done that. So it's perspective, and it's awareness of looking at it in a different light. And again, letting go of whatever ego or whatever is in my mind. So, yeah. Okay, 23 minutes. Hope that made sense. And I love you, girl. Yeah. Okay. Ciao.